Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Welcome back to the stadium course, TPC Sawgrass. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, you know you're at Pete Dyer's big property as soon as you get underway here.
Opening par 4, 426 yards, and this fairway sits more across you instead of in front of you, so players want to generally work the golf ball from left to right to give them the best odds of finding the fairway. Second shot is to a plateaued green that usually runs a little bit from left to right down the slope. Not an overly difficult starting hole, but one that's tough to make birdies on, but pars should be easy to swing by.
Let's get down to the action. That's a little untidy. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Well, a little off the target with that one.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two. That one was fired out of a cannon.
Second shot on the second. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green. Getting ready to play their third. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Well, that's worth. Currently a couple under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back. but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one needs to kick left. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier. Well, this one certainly shaves a few shots off the scorecard. What about the long-range effort? Great putt. This putt is of 9 feet. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Okay, let's head to the next. At -2, going along nicely today.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
This one might roll into the rough. Second shot here on the 4th.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, nicely played. Time to take a look at what's going on at the 6th. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Oh, what a ripper from long range. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Let's get back to it, shall we? Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
That was pummeled. Great drive. Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the 9-iron. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
And coming up well short.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 back from the leader. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Ah, that's frustrating. This one's for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, down on the 7th hole, and this is Billy Horschel. And about 155 yards out.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Wow, what a shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Ooh. And that should secure the par. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. There's been action aplenty all over the course. Let's head to the 9th for this incredible shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's return to live play now. Sitting at 1 under. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a pretty handy shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
13 feet to the cup. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. Bubba Watson is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. How good is this course?
This course is fascinating, would be a good way I would put it. It has quirky angles on every single shot. The tee boxes face you at a different angle that the fairway sits. The fairway faces you at a different angle than the green sit. And this is for all 18 holes. And I'm even going to throw 17 in there, even though it is the island green. This golf course that P. Dye designed is fun. It's perplexing. and mentally it'll wear you out just as much as physically. You better bring your A game if you want to contend this week.
You like that, didn't you?
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, guys, I'm down on the 10th. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. A chance to move to 5 under par. Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away. Nice stroke. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Bubba Watson currently in the lead. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Lovely effort, that. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. It's got a chance. Ooh, right by the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Bubba Watson is 1 shot ahead of the field. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Nicely done. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Down here on the 13th, this is Kevin Kisner.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for 7th position. And there it goes from the sand. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. This one's dialed in. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. But we'll take that also into the top 5 now. He's currently tied for 3rd.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 12th. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently tied for 1st.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
That's tiny. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? Okay, that hole's behind you now. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. And what about this from Billy Horschel, right out of the top draw? Lining up for his 3rd now. That's an absolute peach. Well played. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
And take a look at his 4th now.
and down it drops. What a shot that was. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
That was wonderfully done. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
There's been action all day on this golf course. But what about this shot of the 17th? An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
And back to the course with the live action. And this is a mighty performance. Look at the player creeping up the leaderboard at just the right time.
We expected to see someone come out of the pack to contend for this title. This player is doing just that.
Well, that's big boy golf right there.
That was very aggressive and very impressive. I got to say, looking to make the 2 and tie the lead.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
And as this player tees off on their final hole, they're 1 shot off the lead. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. But there's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie. But par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
This is a big moment in their round, isn't it?
They have it all right in front of them. Will they seize the opportunity?
And with that, this player will win the event. Ended up being tied for first, but after getting the countback victory, they'll take home the spoils.
I gotta say, and a massive trophy to match as well. Happy days ahead for this player. It is a good start to the rest of their career.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.